Master Lee, your fans have been asking, when are you releasing your next action film? Why don't you give them a little something?
I think I'm getting weaker in directing action films these days. Even you got too strong to die young.
Then maybe you should try something new?
You know the oldest lie in Singapore is that you cannot do what you want and succeed in it. That creativity is a 5-syllable word, too small for little minds.
And what about you? You have the power to show them what you can really do. If we believe there's a 1% chance of breaking through, then we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
Well, you don't understand. 20 years in Singapore. How many action directors are there? How many stayed that way?
No one's gonna blame you. Not for the lack of trying.
He has the power to wipe out the entire human race.
So hi everyone, so I'm very fortunate to have Aizuddiin Nasser over here, who is an actor scriptwriter, and now we're going to talk about the film Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice.
If we believe there's even a 1% chance that he is our enemy, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
So Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is the sequel to Man of Steel, and basically it stars Ben Affleck as Batman, Henry Cavill as Superman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
It stars Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Diane Lane as Clark Kent's mom, Laurence Fishburne as the chief editor, Jeremy Irons as Alfred, and lastly, the lifeless body of Michael Shannon as General Zod in the easiest payday of the year.
So the story goes as Batman enters Metropolis and he sees that Superman is wrecking chaos during the fight with General Zod, and then he's unhappy with it because he, being the most powerful superhero in the world, if he has a chance that he will turn into a bad guy, who's gonna stop him? So therefore Batman goes into this scheme where he tries to find the weakness of Superman and tries to battle with him, saying that there are no good men that ever triumph in this world.
Firstly, I gotta say that my type of film. I'm not so much of a explosions kind of film. I think it's because sometimes it's mindless explosions. This film had so much potential because it's a battle between two of the most iconic superheroes that we ever known. I was very surprised that the action sequences for some parts were very impressive. The only problem I have though is the storytelling, because it's very choppy. I felt like it jumped from one thing to another very quickly, and a lot of times Zack Snyder took way too many shortcuts to advance the story.
I feel as if, aside that you have mentioned, the action scenes were very well done, and I really like how they tried to establish some of the characters, both haters and lovers. You cannot deny that this is an excellently good looking film. The visuals are entertaining, the effects are really good.
I have very mixed feelings about this film.
That's true.
There are as many negatives as there are positives from this film. One of the positives I have to say was the performance of Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I was taken aback because I was surprised that Ben Affleck brought a certain weight to the character that I thought was only able to be executed by Christian Bale. You know, we are so tuned to seeing Bale as Batman, but for some reason, it worked. Ben Affleck really put in arguably one of his best performances in recent years. Really good performance was given by Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I wish I saw more of her, to be honest, because you know, she really had a certain presence about her in the film. To me, like Jesse Eisenberg, I felt was... Okay, I got annoyed by Jesse Eisenberg's performance.
You cannot help but see Mark Zuckerberg again from The Social Network. Oh no, Mark Zuckerberg is the bad guy because he talks way too fast and he goes like this, on and on and on, and then he says, I'm going to pick up from this, pick up from there, and I'm going to poof, another punchline.
Exactly, yeah, that's exactly. Like, Jesse Eisenberg delivers lines exactly the same way for every single role that he does in every single film. And it gets very annoying because all I'm saying is Jesse Eisenberg just rambling on and on and on and on and on, and it's a very one-dimensional performance, and it felt very forced. Everything he did was, in my opinion, very rehearsed. It felt that way. And I got very annoyed. Although he had some beautiful moments, I have to say Jesse Eisenberg had some beautiful moments, but it got outweighed by a lot of forced performances.
Now to explain the other characters, I thought Jeremy Irons did a good job as Alfred.
Yeah.
But I think that Jeremy Irons give a new take on Alfred. He's a bit more homely, a bit more sophisticated. He plays around with gadgets.
Henry Cavill tried his best to make the character as human as he possibly can. But to me, like, the role of Superman is trickier than to pull off a Batman.
So as many of you know, that aside it being a very good looking film with impressive CGI and battle and action scenes, the storytelling, as you mentioned, and the pacing of this film were pretty much all over the place. The editing of this film was a bit jarring at times, where it just cuts back and forth from certain events and you don't even know which one is real or not. Like, there are multiple times that Batman has dream sequence and that sometimes the dream sequence go on and on. We don't understand what is going on. Why is he having these dreams? I feel as if like the first half of the film were way too long. The first 1 hour was really dragging. You don't see any action. And then finally when you get towards the last half an hour of the film, they're gonna pump you with so much stuff. Then your mind is just, oh my goodness, my eyes can't take the sheer power.
Yeah, I think you make a very good point. You know, like, to me, I'm not an action film fan. I go for storytelling. And like what Sam said, I think it wasn't helped by the editing because it was very choppy. Again, I have to say it felt very choppy and very rushed. And the pacing is all over the place. And I think this is a problem that Zack Snyder had, was he emphasized the wrong things. I felt like the first half, I have no problem with dialogue scenes. The only problem was that it wasn't going to any direction whatsoever. The focus of the film is all over the place. They don't know what to emphasize. They're trying to throw every single thing into the pot. You know, there was some redundant scenes that doesn't need emphasizing. They didn't know whether to focus more on Superman's struggle with mankind's understanding of his existence or Batman's battling his own demons. You know, it felt like they were trying to balance the two, and it was always going to be a very difficult balancing act.
We just want to end off by saying that Dawn of Justice is still a very good looking film. It might appease to the fans and those people who have been following the comics. But then again, if the film makes money, Zack Snyder will still be returning to direct Justice League. So what are we to say about it, okay? How much will you rate the film over 5?
Well,
and why?
I'm kind of a harsh critic of film, to be honest. Some people might not like this rating I'm about to give, but I'm saying it as it is because I expect much, much more. Yes, I'm a huge Batman fan. Topmost importance is the story. So I will say I'll give a 1.5 over 5.
Wow, that is low. Okay. So as a film enthusiastic by myself, I do like Watchmen and Man of Steel. I still feel as if this film doesn't live up much to its standards. But nonetheless, I had a good time watching it and I don't deny that. I'm going to give this film a 3.5 over 5. There were too many things chopped up to fit into this box that I really cannot understand. But nonetheless, I will still be watching this film the second time. We'll be giving a spoiler review in a separate video, so you can stay tuned for that. But for now, we're not going to give any spoilers because
we're not jackasses, that's why.
So guys, thank you for watching, and what do you think about Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? Do you think it was too rushed? Do you think it was well? Do you think it's like the best film ever? Or do you feel as if it's like it could have been better? So guys, I'm going to thank Aizuddiin Nasser for making the time to talk alongside for Batman v Superman.
Check out on Facebook called FoundFilms, 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 where we are actually going to post, me and a few members of my team, we are going to post updates regarding a huge upcoming project that we have in store, so which Sammy Boy here might be involved with.
If you want to find out his link, you can check it out in the link below. So guys, thank you for watching once again, and if you want to find out more about movie reviews, you can check out Littleworks Productions, also in the link in the description below. And I also want to tell you that I'll be preparing another action short film next coming month with a few of my other friends. So guys, you can stay tuned for my upcoming spoiler review for Batman v Superman, and we have a lot to talk about. So guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and you can stay tuned, stay prepared, and this is just a little review.
Do you know the oldest lie in America?
Say the same thing.
Sorry, I forget.
You did-
It's
you
just
did-
certainty. Absolute best. What the shit?
Not for the lack of try.
You don't make it so far. 1% chance. Oh wait. Okay. Again. Absolute best. What the crap? Not for the lack of trying.
Don't break. You know how? Shucks. Okay.
The first word, my friend. Hello? My phone. God damn it! I'm sorry! I'm really sorry! We'll never get this done. God damn it. Okay. You want me to cut in? Like, do you want me to help you out? And it also stars Laurence Fishburne. Oh, okay. I go all the way.
Yeah,
Okay,
all the
okay,
way, all the
okay,
way.
okay. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Did you just mention Gal Gadot? My God! Okay, sorry. Can we go from you and then me? Editor of the Global Planet, as a Daily Planet. Fuck. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it again. I'm sorry.
Let's do it again.
Okay. It stars Louise Lane as. It stars.
Batman is in the apocalypse. Metropolis is tank. Give me like
Should we
10
not
seconds.
jackasses?
It's very hard to talk to the camera because I got a lot of stuff and then suddenly it just went blank.
That's a lot of fun, my friend.